Hey guys, Anna here from K9 Co-Pilots. Welcome to your lesson video number 2. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I actually need to make this same exact video for 2 different families. So I am setting up an intro with my friend here, Junior, my pretend dog, to talk about the use of our leash as a tool for training and communication, and also our negative markers and the use of those paired together with our leash corrections, okay? So our first lesson video, we talked a lot about positive markers and positive reinforcement. Our marker word when our dog does the right thing is the word yes. And that yes is paired with a food snack or with Bella, some pet rewards to help them understand that hearing that word should make them feel good, right? We're classically conditioning them to hear the word yes and be like, ah, that feels nice. So when we add that yes to those behaviors, the things that we've asked for or the behaviors they're offering us, they want to repeat those behaviors more often. On the flip side of that, if we're going to tell a dog when they're right, we also need to tell them when they're wrong so they know the difference. And we can't just use our voices. Dogs don't speak English. So we have to show them in a way that they understand that they're not always right. And being wrong is not the end of the world, that you're going to help them figure it out. You're going to guide them back to the right answer. And ultimately, they're going to end up being a good dog at the end of that interaction. Okay? So for instance, let's say there's a couple different ways to use negative markers, and I use the verbal marker, and you can use that in a variation of tones, right? You kind of make the punishment meet the crime, which really we're not punishing, but in essence, that's what we're talking about, okay? So let's say that our dogs are really excited and they're dancing around and then they jump, right? We have to tell them that that is not correct. So I go, and I'll stop my interaction for 1 second until they change their behavior. Now, in order for them to understand what I'm talking about through training, I have to pair that with a little bit of a negative pressure. And the way I start that is by using my leash as a tool and no longer like a tether. So a lot of times the leash is it's so commonly misused. Like people just use it as a strapping device, right? Like just kiting their dogs around at the end. And when a dog's at the end of the leash, they're not learning, okay? No learning can happen with a dog that holds the end of the leash. I use my leash very tactfully, and it is one of my favorite tools, especially at the beginning phases of training. And if your on-leash training is kind of perfect, your off-leash training comes really, really easy, okay? So my friend Junior here, we're going to try this out. This is the first time I've used him, so bear with me, all right? So let's say that Junior is pulling on my leash, right? He's at the end of the leash. A lot of people want to do big, crazy stuff and like haul him back or pull him back like this, or they want to make big, hard corrections, right? And they're like, bang, bang, bang. And Junior's like, la, and they just keep pulling on you, right? So I don't do that, okay? What I do is I teach my dog to understand a leash bump and to return to me. Once they understand that, then I can start using those leash bumps to help them guide through different activities such as sit or down or go place or actual healing or whatever. So when I get your guys' dogs out here in a second, I'm going to offer them the opportunity to do whatever they want to do on the leash. And if they hit the end of it, I'm going to make a quick bump, okay? It is literally a pop real quick. If they turn their direction or their attention back at me, I'm going to say yes and pay them for returning to me, okay? Now, once the dog starts to understand, by proxy, by doing this activity, if I just stay off the end of my line and stay with Anna, then they'll show me they're ready to move on to the next phase, which means adding some balance and some guidance to their training, okay? So let's say I ask a dog to sit. I say, Tucker, because there's 2 Tuckers. I'm like, Tucker, sit. And Tucker does anything else but sit, right? He walks over there, or he's jumping around, or he does something different. In that instance, I would use my leash and go, bump, oops, bump, sit. I don't say bump, but I'm telling you bump because that's what I'm doing. And I would offer him another opportunity to make that sit. If he doesn't sit, I'm going to go, sit, until, rinse, repeat, until the dog is like, oh, I'm sitting. I'm going to be like, yes, good boy. This is me petting him up. Good boy, sit, super. And then I'm going to say, okay, lets the dog up. When the dog is free again, I'm going to offer him another opportunity to show me his sit. So I'll say, Tucker, sit. And my hope is that he'll automatically sit his butt on the ground, right? And that moment I can say yes, and I can pay him for that. So now what's happening is he's getting paid for the ones he's right, and he's getting a little guidance for the ones he's wrong, and offered another opportunity to show himself off, okay? That's essentially the training program on leash in a nutshell. Now, A lot of people say, well, why can't I just say no, right? Like, no, that's wrong. And the reason is people use no as a punishment, and so do I, okay? Is a guidance word. It is a negative marker, says don't do that, do something else. Now, if for any reason my dog were to commit a crime, okay? Let's say he went after another dog or he climbed on the kitchen counter. In those moments, I would add the verbal marker no, but it would be a bigger pressure. So that would come with a lot of pressure from my voice. Like if Junior here were to jump up on the Thanksgiving counter and try to steal my turkey, I would be like, no! And I would make him go place or do something else to release the pressure. During normal training, I save those no's for the really big no's, all right? So they know the difference when I'm just getting some guidance and when maybe I'm in trouble this time, right? And really, as handlers and owners and dog trainers, our goal and our job is to help these dogs understand what right is and how to repeat that action. So that's the reason why it's really important to use both yeses and the no's or the uh-uhs to mark the negative. I am going to get your guys' dogs out now and just show around. Depending on where the dog's at and the dog's temperament, you'll see a little differences in how I'm using my uh-uhs and my leashes and my no's and my yeses and all those things. But for the most part, they're pretty similar. When the dog does the right thing, I use praise or yeses and food. If the dog does the wrong thing or is distracted and I need to regain their attention, I'm going to show them how to utilize those leash bumps and then help them figure out the right answer. I hope that made sense, and I hope my little demonstration with my little friend here was helpful. If you guys have any questions after the video, please feel free to reach out and ask. Otherwise, we'll talk soon. Thanks so much. Come on, Junior.
All right, Bella, you ready?
Time to make videos.
Yeah? That's a good girl. There you go. Super. Super. Yes. Good girl. Good girl.
So right there, she's actually showing me already. That little bump brought her right back to me. She doesn't really have any interest in the food reward, so I'm just giving her some good pets.
Okay. Good job. Bella.
Yes, good girl. Sit.
Sit.
Yes, good girl. Good sit.
Okay. Bella, sit.
Yes, good girl. Good girl. Nice work. Good sit. Good sit. Sit. Okay, good job. Good job. Bella, sit. Good sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Okay, nice. Nice girl. Come on, buddy. Good job. Bella, go place. Good girl, go place. Good dog, yes. Nice girl, go place. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Go place. Good girl. Good job. Okay, good job. Good job, buddy. Very good. Okay, super. Bella, go place. Good girl. Go place. Yes. Good girl. Good dog. Good dog. Okay. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Yes. Good girl. That's a good job. Okay. Let's go. This. No. Come on. Good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Super, super. Guys, can you hold on a minute? I'm making a video. Hold on 1 second. What's going on? All right, big guy. What chickens are gone? You ready? Yes. Good boy. Okay. Super boy. You're so smart. Sit. Yes. Good job. Good boy, sit. Okay. Good work, buddy. Good job. Come on. Sit. Yes. Good boy. That's a good boy. Okay. Good work. Good work. Come on. Tucker. Yeah. Sit. Tucker. Down. 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 Good boy. Okay. You just want what's in my pocket, huh? Come here. Tucker. Tucker. Down. 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 Good boy. Okay, good job. Come on. Good boy, you. Tucker. Down. Down. That's a good boy. There you go. Okay. Good job. Good job. Tucker. Down. Down. Good boy, down. So I'm going to pay that so he knows what is right because he's having a little hard time remembering the down from yesterday. So I'm going to help him out. Down. Good boy. And that time, I had not told him it was time to get up yet. So it was just a simple correction. Lay back down. Okay. Good job, buddy. Good job. Come on. Tucker. Down. Down. Good boy. Good boy, down. Okay. Good job. Down. Yes. Good boy. I used a little hand signal there, just a little gesture to like help him out, but no food to lure that one. That was awesome. Okay. Good work, buddy. Good work. Oh, come on, you. Tucker. Down. Down. Good boy. Okay. Down. Yes. Very good. Good boy. Okay. Tucker. Down. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good job. Come on, buddy. Come on. Tucker. Down. Yes. Good dog. Awesome. So that was 3 in a row. We're going to call that good. That was fantastic. Okay, buddy. Good job, my man. Wow. Ready? Go, please. Good boy. I know. Smells like other dogs. Poor guy. Hey. Yes. Good place. Okay. Good work. Good work. Ready, guy? Go, please. Come on. Go, please. Yes. Good place. Good boy. Okay. Good work, buddy. What a guy. Ready? Ready, ready? Tucker. Go, please. Go, please. Good dog. Yes. Nice. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Go, please. Good dog, Tucker. What are you looking at? Yes. Good boy. Go, please. Good job. Good job. Okay. Good work. Good job. All right, my friend, we still got a lot of work to do, but I'm really happy with both of them. As you can see from kind of both videos, they're very different dogs, and especially when they're apart. Tucker's a little more self-confident. Bella, not so much. She's a little more worried about where Tucker's at, but we're coming along slowly but surely, and we'll be in touch soon with more updates. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Good job, buddy.